Week 3 got off to an interesting start as Dominic Cicero accidentally selected reverse on the grid and backed into the car behind, earning himself a drive-through penalty in the process, which he served immediately, but still got black flagged. We don't know why. Alex Martin-Kimpton got off to his usual fast start from 5th place and was soon challenging for the lead, but cold tyres meant both he and the pole sitter Steve Kimpton were struggling to find grip through turns 6 and 7. As you can see from his onboard, Alex is struggling to keep control and eventually tags Steve in the rear, spinning him off the track. At this point, it looked like Alex was going to check out for his maiden win, pulling out an impressive lead over the vastly more experienced Charlie Ferrer and Victor Ling. Steve was able to get going quickly after the impromptu pit maneuver from his son and was able to chase down John Mollenkopf, who had been having controller issues through practice and qualifying. Unfortunately, these issues carried over to the race and Steve was able to pass him on the inside of turn 4 after John went deep. At this point, John's setup went rogue and inexplicably added a burst of power and lost all steering, forcing Steve into the arm coat. Although he was able to get going again, neither Steve nor John factored into the race after this point. Meanwhile, Alex was enjoying his time in the lead, with Charlie pushing hard. Here we see him trying to break the toe down the main straight, but unfortunately he was too focused on the drivers behind and completely missed the important braking point heading into turn 4, handing the lead to Charlie, who was able to hold off a fast-charging Victor for the win, with Alex finishing a close third. Race 2 on Saturday saw a smaller field with newcomers Joe Rainey and Seth Bacon joining the grid. Following the first race, the jump start penalty was changed to immediately take the offender to the pits, and Joe fell afoul of the new rule after he put the car in gear too early. Alex once again got a fast start, this time from pole, and both he and Steve gingerly picked their way through the early turns until their tyres heated up, not wanting a repeat of what happened in the first race. Steve was really struggling to keep up with Alex, who was gaining confidence in the unfamiliar GT4 car. Pushing too hard in turn 3, Steve briefly lost the rear of the car, and although he was able to gather it up quickly, he was quickly reeled in by GT newcomer Seth Bacon, who passed him comfortably at the end of the long straight. Although Steve was able to recover the lost place fairly quickly, Alex in the 420 car was too far ahead and just too consistent for him to catch, despite Steve having the fastest lap of the race. It remained for Joe in the Rainey Homes racing car to challenge the leader in order to unlap himself after his disastrous start that saw him sitting in the pit serving a time penalty at the beginning of the race. Despite Joe's pushing and Alex's nervousness, he was able to hold on for his maiden win, which, coupled with his impressive pole in qualifying, shows that he will be a force to be reckoned with in the coming weeks. So it's on to week 4, and we will see the return of the Radicals, this time on the Fastpass configuration, which features the long straight and turns 8, 9, 10. See you then.